Nothing beats a vacation to the beach. Damn it, I have work tomorrow. It doesn't matter.
Hey boss, back from the beach.
White Dwarfs!
What?
Oh, sorry. I just kind of had this like oddly specific desire for White Dwarfs and this kind of documentary thing.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. Am I missing something here? Like, what's happening?
I saw you made a video about like a character you made, and it was like a secret agent, and you had a number on it, and you know how much I love numbers, so I just kind of got interested.
You mean the video I made about that game I made? I don't like record those things when I do them. It's like more so a mental exercise, just to. Actually, a guy named Scott. That's funny. It's Scott. Huh. Scott. I love people named Scott. They're so annoying. I don't really record those.
Well, it's not really my problem. Not that worried.
Hey, if I do it, can I get a raise?
You serious?
I guess I'm doing this. Hey guys, Agent 22 here, and let's be honest, we all have our off days. Sometimes we feel completely irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. But at least we're doing better than White Dwarfs. We all know stars, those big, bright, burning balls of heat up in the sky, or like a space. I mean, we have one that we see every day. Well, hopefully you're not looking right at it, but you know, the stars, the sun. You know what I meant. You know, essentially we might think we know stars, they're not all the same. Some are big, some are small, some are really hot, some not so much. Sometimes they're just super massive, and other times they're on their deathbed. That's where White Dwarfs come in. You know, we never think about it, because stars aren't living things like you and me. I'm assuming you're alive out there. But yeah, stars die at some point. And White Dwarfs are the beginning and end for stars. Sometimes. But I personally don't know enough about all this to just tell this to you. Which is why I got an expert research team to get everything we don't know. Like, trust me, they are the best of the best at this.
Zach, do it. Yeah, she was in orchestra. We already got Robbie to do it.
They'll get the hang of it, don't worry. I mean, they were giving some pretty good information. Like, they told me how many White Dwarfs are out there, which is a surprising number. Yeah, there's only 8. That's crazy low. So low, you can count on your 10 fingers. When you take into account the scope of the known universe, the fact that only 8 White Dwarfs have ever been discovered as of now is really crazy. I mean, like, personally, I was at least expecting 9, but can all win. Getting a call. Hey, what's up?
So I know you said you're doing a random documentary on White Dwarfs, so you might find this interesting.
Ooh, what you got for me?
Basically, to make a long story short, we're on a White Dwarf watch.
Wait. Really?
Yeah, it's a kind of big moment since there's not too many right now.
Oh my gosh, that is the best timing ever. Thank you so much, Natalie. I can always count on you.
Of course. Feels weird being referred to as my real name now.
Wow, okay. So there's apparently rumors going around that a 9th White Dwarf is going to make its debut today. Talk about incredible timing, like, wow. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a little bit later, so you know what? I had something already planned. So, we're gonna go to our reporter who is getting the first ever live interview with a White Dwarf. I can't believe no one's ever done this before. Oh, that's probably why. Anyways, you know what? Instead, let's go to a reporter on the field who is gonna be taking a look at things. You know, White Dwarf's been a pretty popular point of discussion over the last 28 seconds. I think people are really getting excited for this thing. Oh right, I need to get someone to go to the field. Hey, boss.
Don't care.
It's about the White Dwarfs thing.
Okay, never mind. I do care.
I need some people to help me work on this project. Do you have people that work on new stuff?
Well, I know Ava's our usual news person, but, She just usually just writes and edits her own newspapers.
You guys make newspapers?
Yes?
Newspapers are still being made?
Yeah, they're still being made.
Huh. Anyways, so can you give me some people to help with this? I don't know if Ava will be enough.
Alright, so there is Ava, and then we got a guy named... Okay, so we got a guy named Stan Dard and Sarah White, but I don't think I've seen them recently.
I've never heard of them. Oh yeah, that should work.
Alright.
Anyway, let's go live to the field to get our reporters reporting on
What are you doing?
reporting.
Thanks, Link. Hi, I'm Ava Rage. I'm a news journalist, not a reporter. Get that wrong and I will find your home address. I'm reporting for Great Industry Studio. And we're on a field.
This is barely a field. That doesn't really count.
Cut the visual effects.
Well, anyway, we're here to report about white dwarfs. Do you know what a white dwarf is, Stan?
I don't know. A coffee. Maybe her?
No!
A 4-year mortgage plan.
No.
Dead?
Close enough. Now leave my studio.
Oh.
So white dwarfs are actually at the final stage of their evolution because they don't have enough power to be a neutron star or a black hole. They're like Pokemon. Pokemon, singular or plural? For you to decide. Sure, their white dwarfs are extremely dense since, you know, they're only held together by electron, I'm not speaking to my microphone, sorry, electron degracency? Is that how you say that, Stan? Is that how you say that?
No, not
Close
at all.
enough.
Good enough.
Okay. Sure, these white dwarfs, they're really dense because they're only held together by electron degracency. And if that fails, it fails really, really, really hard. Like me in chemistry. And white dwarfs aren't all that cut and dry because they're actually two types, like Sarah and some other short white person. You calling? Oh, don't race me. We have a great graphic of you. How did you get that? That's none of your damn business.
Hey!
Studio.
Laura Reese!
Moving on. There are actually two kinds of white dwarfs, as I addressed earlier. There are CO white dwarfs, which have less than an 8 solar mass, and then there are just neon, magnesium, oxygen dwarfs that have an 8 to 10.5 solar mass. That means they can fuse carbon, but not neon. So here's the real kicker, and well, not really a kicker, it's more a kicker, it's more like a question. Would Sarah be a CO white dwarf with less than 8 solar mass? Or would a white dwarf between 8 to 10.5 solar mass, which means she could fuse carbon, but not neon? That would make her an oxygen, neon, magnesium, white dwarf. That really rolls off the tongue, just like Sarah. So I want you guys to go ahead and guess. What would she be? You're wrong. She's a CO white dwarf, because those are smaller than the other white dwarfs, and Sarah's like really, really, really short. This feels a bit mean to Sarah. It's fine. She gave us permission to lightly make fun of her. Did I said it's fine! Moving on to the educational part of this video, or at least as educational as it's gonna get. I promised Mr. Sai we're actually doing our assignment and not just goofing around in the film room. There's not much difference between the two types of white dwarfs aside from their composition. For example, if either of these stars collided, it would lead to a supernova, which, by the way, is not good. But it's really unlikely considering there are only 8.
9.
What?
9?
9? Okay, well
I
there's
believe it's
not.
supposed to be 9.
No, there's not 9 yet. I mean, probably be a while before. I think my office has been compromised. Well, hello, imaginary girlfriend. How are you doing today? I'm great. Oh, that's good.
What are you guys doing in here?
Stan, get the bags! Stan's gone. Stan's gone. Stan's gone!
Hey, Lincoln.
Hey, Lincoln.
Don't you think you should follow outside with the camera?
Hey, that's a great idea.
I hope we're not too late.
I think we made it.
Oh, look, you can see it. See what? It's the white door. It's moving door. Okay. Yeah, I can see it.
During broad daylight?
Yeah, you guys can? No?
No.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, sucks to suck.
Man, this really Interstellar did not prepare me for this.
You've been watching Interstellar?
Yeah.
I thought I told you never to mention that movie as long as you were working in my studio, Stan.
It's not your studio.
It is my studio.
Okay, well, it's fine. Interstellar is not that good. I meant The Martian, not Interstellar.
That's fine. As long as you call it the Mars, like its proper name. I don't know where I'm going. Anyway, moving on. It is really unlikely that two white dwarfs would collide, considering there are only 9 of them in the solar system. It's more likely that they would just kind of just die. But see, the thing is, the way white dwarfs die is because they don't have the energy to become supernovas. They don't, supernova. So they kind of just fade from view. That's essentially how they die. And so, moving from that, it is also, as legend tells, that a white dwarf could become a black dwarf. I don't know how that works, but that's a story for another day. Another day. That's your cue, guys.
Oh, sorry, that's my cue. Thank you, Ava, and was that Ava the second time? I don't know what's going on right now, but thanks for reporting on that, guys. It sounds like they had a lot of fun out there. And in here for some reason. Either way, it sounds like she covered a lot of what we need to talk about when we're discussing white dwarfs. So, big thanks to her. Can't wait to see this footage. This is probably gonna turn out really great. Wow, that's not great. Maybe our research team had better look upstairs.
Joshua. What the?
Stop! That's my
She also
It's not my responsibility.
I spelled sauce wrong.
What? I expect too much of people. Whatever. I can make this work.
Newspapers. I still believe in you. Hey. Hi. Yes, you.
That's me.
I want to have a word with you about my research team.
Yeah?
Well, I came in here and spewed all this all over my board. So, there's that.
Huh. So anyways, I finished the video.
Sorry, you finished it in 4 hours?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, well, let me see it.
Sure. I guess it is. Dang, I'm season 22 here.
Guys,
Is that what I sound like? Let's be honest, I feel awkward already.
Okay.
So, what'd you think?
Honestly?
Yeah, sure.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep these things to myself going forward. I mean, I didn't think it was that bad, but I think Mr. Great's probably gonna be in therapy for a little bit. Hey, at least things can't get any worse.
I messed it up. Hold on.
It's okay. Oh, hey, I just got a message from the boss. She needs to see us in her office.
Okay.
I've got to stop saying that things can't possibly get worse. not just anyways, you get the whole bicep.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. There's no commitment, but I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from
any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never give you up. Never gonna let you down. Always gonna run around and desert you. Always gonna make you cry. Always gonna say goodbye.
I mean, I wasn't expecting that, but I'm not surprised.